Sup Insiders, I'm here with Ben Barrick from ENHANCIFY. ENHANCIFY is one of the first partners of Roofing Insights. We met them 4 years ago at our very first roofing process conference. They were first vendor. At that time we had 10 vendors. So it was before your times. How long you've been with ENHANCIFY?
About a year.
About a year.
Yeah.
So we've been working with ENHANCIFY for 4 years. Amazing company, lots of stories. We're actually going to keep bringing you new stories with from companies who use a lot of ENHANCIFY. Next week, we're flying to Lake Tahoe, Brad Mills company. They are killing it. You work with that account?
Oh yeah.
How many deals, for example, they do?
Yeah, I mean, they're closing new deals every month. Deals that they might not have otherwise won. You know, as the market is tightening, people are holding onto the money more. They're seeing more and more of a need for financing. And that's where we stepped in and kind of helped them grow their business.
I was talking to Ben inside where Jen Silver's One Model event, One Industry, One Model, and he gave me chills. Every time I hear a success story, good American success story, I'm like, oh, it's so good. So I grabbed my video guy, Igor, and I'm like, we gotta go and we're gonna get it on camera. I have to share it with the community. Tell me the story you just shared with me about Alex guy.
Yeah, who I like to call him Alexander the Great. Alex is based on the Indianapolis market, young guy, 21, 22 years old.
Wow.
Sales team of like 22, 25 people. And they have their sales meeting each month, and they do like their rankings like every sales team does. And he usually falls, the guys at the top are always at the top, right? Alex usually sits around like 18, 20, he's kind of lower end. A lot of those guys have been there for a long time. So Alex has been with the company for about a year, not seeing a lot of growth or anything, but then they have a meeting one month about financing, spend 2 hours about how to sell financing, how to present it to your customers. And the next month goes by and they have a sales meeting again. And the top guys are at the top, the middle tier guys are in the middle.
Rich is getting richer, poor.
It was about the same, but there's one difference in it. Alex went from selling about $30,000 a month to being the number 2 sales guy in the company at $140,000 that month.
What changed?
And everyone's looking at the papers going, hey, what the hell's going on with Alex? What's changed here? And Alex, as the story is told, Alex basically says, I started offering financing to every one of my customers, just every single one.
Wow.
And people are going, you made $110,000 more worth of sales by offering financing. And Alex kind of brushed it. If you knew Alex, you know his mannerism. You go, yeah, it's pretty easy actually. People actually just want it. You just have to tell them about it.
So
that year alone, so he's a senior in college at that point. About to enter his senior year in college, pays off the rest of his college in cash with the commissions he made in the next 2 months.
Comment below if stories like this gives you chills. Like, sad stories will not make me cry. But good success story and acts of kindness, like in the movie, in person, I'm like, it's just too good to be true. So from this guy, how did he do it? Did he actually finance the jobs, or just by offering financing and still closing deals for cash? What's the percentage rate? What's the percentage between approvals versus just, because I know when you offer finance, even if they don't finance, they still buy from you, but option helps to sell. How did he do it? So
what Alex saw was not only was obviously number one, he stepped in, he started offering financing up front, saying something like, 50% of my customers like to pay and check in cash, the other 50% like to offer a monthly payment. And that got a lot of people's attention, got a lot of people's ears, was able to close more jobs just from being able to offer a monthly payment to people. On top of that, Alex just became the most convenient, easiest person to work with. Wow. And so why shop around for other companies when Alex already has the best price, they already offer the best service, and now he just made it even easier to buy from him. And plus he's a good looking 22-year-old kid, like who's gonna say no to him?
It's not fair advantage. I wanna call out a few people in the audience. I work with a lot of vendors, not only ENHANCIFY, but many similar companies, software companies. And one thing we have in common in the software business, I deal with the same with the roofing school when I teach my students, with the directory. There is just so many contractors, and I would say it's majority, who invest in tool and never learn how to use the tool.
Right.
And I know with ENHANCIFY, what's your ratio of contractors? How many contractors out of 100 is not utilizing ENHANCIFY? I mean, you have great stories, but then you have contractors who buys in, signs up, and just never use it.
Yeah, I mean, there's always some out there. I don't know the exact percentage. I don't get to talk
But
to
it's
100
a lot.
people today. It's a lot. A lot of people, they sign up for something really great. They get going. Maybe the season starts drying out a little bit. And when they come back to it, they have new sales guys, and they've kind of forgotten some things. They got away from it a little bit. They're not used to it. So it's a brand new shiny tool for them. So one of the things we're really pushing right now is more education. So you're gonna be seeing us put out a lot more content, a lot of one-on-one times with our client success management team. That way to keep your sales team trained, keep them in front of the action, let them know the pulse of the industry, both financial and in roofing or home remodeling. Let's see what's actually going on there. We don't survive unless contractors survive.
Exactly.
And so we're in that game.
I just wanted to ask my audience, why do you guys think you, and in your observation, we're not using those tools? So if you sign up for a few apps, is it because you're doing too much and you have too many? I'm a minimalist. When I run my roofing business, I want to have as less apps as possible. But there, stuff like finance, it's not negotiable. You have to have one. I mean, you have 5, you're probably not going to use them, but you have to master one. You have to have one CRM. You have to have QuickBooks, one finance company, one accounting software. That's about it. 5, 6 tools, but you have to use it and abuse it. And if you're not using it, I want to know why. And lastly, I talked to Roman, the founder of ENHANCIFY, earlier, and I want to you explain the concept. I know it's brand new. We want to help you to find 10 people, 10 guinea pigs to help you with the service. So the idea is very simple. If you guys are not selling your jobs, ENHANCIFY will follow up with them. I want you to listen to the concept, and if you're interested in service like that, I want you to comment below, reach out to ENHANCIFY, and they will do the pilot with you, explain the idea.
Yeah, I'll look right into the camera for this one. So the idea is really derived from the fact we see, a lot of sales teams are really good at selling roofs, not always the best at selling financing. So what we've learned is there's a lot of customers that go to the wayside. A lot of people, they follow up one time and then that customer, that account, that estimate's dead. So what we decided to do is launch a program where Team ENHANCIFY will kind of plug into your system a little bit. You provide us your estimate, say, hey, Ben and team, after 7 or 10 days, your estimates, our estimates haven't gone anywhere. And we will reach out to your customers, on, Dimitri's Roofing Company. Hey, I'm Ben here with Dimitri's Roofing Company. I'm the finance manager here. Want to talk to you. I know you haven't bought from us yet. I want to walk through some of the options, some of the financing options. We have some really great things for you. Do you have a few minutes that we can talk about, how to make this more affordable, how to make it easy payment for you? And what we've seen in our small test is huge close rates, finding customers that otherwise aren't going to buy from your company, and kind of being that third-party closer for you when your sales team's too busy chasing other leads and chasing new estimates. It's great just to have another partner in your back pocket that can really help you close those things. So we're excited to find 10 people out there. Hit us up. Let me know if you want to try it out.
We're going to find you 10 people. So guys, here's what you want to do. Like, as a matter of fact, I have taught many lessons on QuickBooks, on accounting. If you are Roofing Insights Roofing Business School student, you will see videos how to filter your existing estimates. You go to your QuickBooks, you can create a filter. It's very easy. It takes you 30 seconds, and you can filter 2 weeks and older estimates. They're aging right now. In about 3 months, it's going to become cold calls. People not going to even remember you. Today, it's still hot. 2 weeks and older, you can sign up on ENHANCIFY. Ben will call them if you're picked. We just need 10 people who want to try it. I remember looking at my pending estimates, and you can filter them pending versus rejected, all of that, and you have to do it anyway. But why sit on it? At the end of the season, I would be sitting on $5-6 million worth of estimates, not knowing what to do with them. Now you have a company who is willing to help you with those aging estimates, help them help you. Reach out to Ben. I'm going to put information below. Let us know what you think about the concept. They're looking for 10 guinea pigs. If you want to be the first one on the front line trying new things, go ahead. Comment below what you think about the concept. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Major.